and go to the graph editor. You can select this and you can move this over here. So if you see, you will get something like this. Let's move this over here. Okay, and instead of making this complete zero, because the ellipse is already has the logo color, so what we can do, instead of making it complete zero, I'm going to make it 50, not 50, sorry. Let's see what is the final scale, which is 17. So let's make this 10 maybe. Yeah, 10 should look good. Okay, so we are getting this kind of stuff. Okay, like this. Now press Ctrl Y, and instead of complete white, I'm going to choose a little bit of greenish color, and let's bring this backward. Okay, we are getting this kind of animation like this. And if you see over here, we have this extra stuff, which is, if I enable this, as you guys can see, we have already created this spark animation over here. I'm going to select this animation. I'll hit Ctrl D and I'll bring this layer at the top, and I want this animation over here also, so I'll move this over here. So in this animation, I'll get something like this. So first we will get this, and then we'll get this. Okay, and over here, for this white color ellipse, which is this one, I'll select this ellipse. With the help of this picker, I'm going to pick up the greenish color over here also. Okay, so if you see this now, first we'll get this, and then we will get this. Now if you want to add some extra stuff, then what you can do, you can simply go to the fill effect. You can choose complete white color, and by holding shift you can create one ellipse. Select this, press Ctrl Alt Home, and let's move this over here. Select this, hit Ctrl D. Let's move this over here. Hit Ctrl D, hit Ctrl D. Select all of these layers. Let's say, press Ctrl Shift C, and let's call it as BG. And we will simply bring this downwards like this. Okay, and double click to open this. Select this. Press Ctrl K so we can see the ellipse. Go to the effect and presets panel, and we are going to apply wiggle position effect to all of them, and we will increase the wiggle amount like this. So if you see this animation over here, first we will get this like this, and then this. Then right click new and create one null object. Select all of these layers, make it a parent with this null. Go to the start, press R for rotation, create one keyframe, go to around 6 seconds, and let's make this somewhere around minus value. So if you see, we will get this rotation in opposite direction. Okay, like this. Then you can select all of these layers, including all of them. Press Ctrl Shift C and hit OK like this. Then you can go to the drop shadow effect and double click to apply. Increase the softness to 100, increase the distance to 12, and color, I'm going, because we have chosen the purple color, so I'll pick up this color and little bit grayish version, and increase the distance somewhere around like this, and increase the opacity to 25. So we will get this kind of structure. And if you want, then you can go to the layer styles and choose bevel emboss. So go over here, go to the bevel emboss, increase the size up to this, increase the softness. Also, go to the shadow mode, shadow color. Over here, we are going to choose lighter purple, and highlight opacity, let's decrease it a little bit. Okay, so if you see this stuff now, we will get something like this. But if you see over here, we are getting this kind of weird stuff. So what you can do, you can change the altitude a little bit, or instead of that, let's decrease the opacity of this one. We don't want that. Okay, because we want only this highlight. So this is how you can create this kind of intro animation inside of After Effects.